What's up, guys? I'm back. Now, I wanted to add one change to the CSS part, so yeah, I'm just going to do that. Okay. Now, apparently, sans serif and what else? What else was that? Yeah, sans serif and Apple system look different. So this is how sans serif font look like, and this is how the Apple system one looks like. Much fine, like. So let's begin with the JavaScript part. Okay, now I'm going to talk about, okay, this is the Firebase on air, you know, that thing that yeah. I don't know why I'm still using Opera. It's probably because, you know, Chrome is a bit slow, but I think Opera is pretty good as well, you know. And I think I'm going to move to, you know, Microsoft Edge and also Microsoft Windows 10, because, you know, I can't really get a new computer because of lockdown. But when the lockdown ends, I will, you know, get one new computer, which would be faster and better, you know. So yeah, today I'm going to show you guys a new you know, something, you know, a new what do we call this, a new, it's something, okay? Because what I want to say is that, you know, like when we enter to this page, as you remember, like from the demo of the app, you know, I did not use alert, you know, because when we use alert, how are you, okay, or like, you know, we make it prompt and type in what is your name, okay, and save it. See, it asks in a really stupid way. I don't like this, okay? I don't like the, you know, default prompt box. So that's why I'm not going to use prompt over here. Instead, I'm going to use Sweet Alert, which is a JavaScript framework, and it's pretty cool, okay? I'm going to okay, I'm gonna show you how it works, okay? You can just copy this, you know, come to sweetalert.js.org, you know. This is their website, and simply go to docs. Is it gonna be on docs? I don't remember. I think in guides. Yeah, in guides. Okay, come to installation. Scroll down a bit, CDN. You can see that part. You know, this is the easiest way to import, you know, JavaScript frameworks to your website, and simply attach it right over here. Save it. Now look at this. If I put in swal over here, you know, swal, not alert anymore, swal, and like type in hi, save it. Look at that. See, nice animation, bouncing effect and all. Okay. And the thing that I'm adding this right now is because, you know, when we open the website, we are going to ask the user for their name, okay, so that we can put the name over here. All right, so yeah, we are simply going to type in window.onload. When everything's loaded, you know, we are going to run a function which would be asking their name, okay? So put in swal, and now let's read the, you know, advanced examples over here and try to understand how to take inputs using swal. As you can see over here, they are taking inputs over here, okay? Oh no, they are not taking inputs here. They're taking inputs over here. Yeah, you can see content input. Okay, how we are going to do it, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so simply put in text, and, you know, like type in enter your name, and then give a comma, then type in content. So we are basically going to take inputs. So yeah, content input, and then we're gonna make, you know, type in a button, okay, button, okay. Text would be like go, okay, go, GP, no, I mean go. And then I will again put a comma and put in close model. Okay, now you need to make sure you make close model, you know, true over here, because if you don't keep it true over here, then the that sweet alert box that opens up, like over here when I refresh this page, you see this box opens up. If you don't put in true over here, then this won't close. Okay, now as you can see, they put in false over here. So if I execute this over here and type in like a movie name, like let's think about a movie name. All freckles in the world. No movie was found. Great. I watched some movie. I mean, I don't really remember the movie's name. What was my favorite movie? Space Between Us. Yeah, there we go. You can see the box did not close. The model, that's what they call them, this box, it did not close. Okay, so we're going to learn how to so that's why you're going to put in true over here, and then this is going to return back a promise dot then. Okay, and inside this we would be having the value, okay, of what the user typed in. Okay, so value equals to, okay, now we are going to put this value inside a global variable called me, okay, which I would initialize to nothing, and then put in value, me equals to value, okay, and then console.log me. Poop. See, now we have the user's name. Alright, now we are going to begin with our Firebase part. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit hard, guys, okay, to understand, because we have a lot of coding to do. So yeah, guys, sit back, relax, okay, take your time understanding this. If you can't understand, just rewind the video, watch again, and if you still can't understand, then comment. I'll try to try to explain it to you in the comments somehow. Okay, now if you have any problems, you can go to my GitHub. The code is present there. Okay, and yeah, just take your time understanding this, because this is Firebase and it's not that easy. Okay, yeah, so let's open Firebase now. Over here, our thing's empty right now. Okay, so when I enter my name, well, it's not going to do anything. Okay, instead we are going to put in a function over here, which would be that when I type in a message and press enter, it would send a message. So over here I'm going to put in document.querySelector.message input.add event listener. Then I'm gonna put in key press. Okay, key press, and then there would be a function, e. Okay, and then we are going to console.log e.key. Okay, now you'll see what would happen then. Console.log e. Okay, dot key. Now when I save it and type in my name over here, Jagro, okay, and put in like something over here like J, you can see it's all getting typed right over there. Okay, see that? Space, and then if I type in enter, you see whatever I'm going to type over here, it's gonna show up right there. Okay, so yeah, you probably know it, get it. Now the next thing that we're going to do is that we need to send the message, we need to push the message into our database okay, when we click on enter. So if e.key, as you saw that when I clicked on enter, it returns enter. Okay, so if I put in e.key equals to enter and save it, okay, let's ignore this. Okay, enter, it says false over there, but when I click on enter, true. Okay, so yeah, we are going to copy this statement from here and erase this, delete this, and then type in if if the enter key is pressed, then we need to send the message. Okay, now to push, we are going to push some, not only the message but also who pushed it, like whose message was it. Okay, so this is how we are going to push the message. Firstly, Firebase Database. Okay, now this is database. Okay, so when we use Firebase Database, that's when we know that we are going to use Firebase.database. So for example, if you are using Firebase storage, then this won't be database, this would be storage. Okay, so yeah, we'll get to learn about that, about like how to upload images onto Firebase storage, but in some other video, not in this. So yeah, .ref, and now we are going to set an address. Okay, so for example, I'm going to type in beastie/texts. Okay, now inside this we are going to push the message. Okay, so for example, if we are going to push message, we are going to push this .value. Let's see if this works. Okay, I hope this works. So if I put in jargon here, nothing's gonna happen real. So yeah, if I put in a message here and click on enter, it should push the message to Beastie, and it did not, because I guess this part did not really work. So yeah, we're gonna replace this with document.everything. Okay, so yeah, save it now. Now when I type in a message over here, poop for example, and click on enter, you'd see that, there we go, you'd see that the message has arrived. And the good thing about Firebase is that when you use push, it automatically generates a random unique text over here, an index text over here, so that it would be easy for you to get the messages back when you use the Firebase API. Okay, but we are not going to use the Firebase API to fetch messages over here. Instead we are going to use a different function in Firebase. Okay, so yeah, poop, delete poop. Okay, now now that we know how to push in messages, you saw how easy it was, right? I hope. Please say that it was easy. Please say that I could teach you guys something. Now we are going to type over here user. Okay, we are going to like upload two parameters, or two texts. That is, one going to be the user who texted it, and the other going to be the message. Okay, and yeah, let's just, and now we are going to validate it a bit, trim it and stuff. It's not like hard level validation, but still it works a bit. So now if I type in, like, okay, let me refresh this, I need to type in my name. So Jagrav, I'm typing in my name, go, and now if I push in a message, hi, and click on enter, well, I clicked enter twice, so the message came here twice. You can see message, hi, user Jagrav. Okay, so that's how it's working. Okay, now we're going to just clean the database for now, okay, because we don't want this to show up when we make it. Okay, now one more thing to do, that is, when we click enter, after the message is sent, we want this to delete. So yeah, we're just going to put in this equals to empty dot value, obviously. Okay, so now when we send a message, so like Jagrav, okay, and now when we say send a message, see, it disappears, which means the message is sent, and you can see the message has arrived here. So yeah, let's just clean it. Now we learn how to set the messages that whenever we send it, how to receive it on the other side. And I mean, on the other side means on the other user's side, how we're going to receive that. Now for that, Firebase has created a really cool function, which I'm going to type in like right now. Now we're going to type everything inside this den, okay, inside this code block, okay, because it's easier. I don't know what's easier, but yeah, we're just going to type everything in here. dot ref, and inside this we are going to type in beastie slash texts. Okay, now there's a nice function called dot on. Okay, now this function, whenever a new child is added, you know, it would run a specific function that you run. Okay, so like if I put in a snapshot over here, okay, a variable, it could be any variable, for example e or s. Okay, s equals to, see that, and now I'm going to console.log s. Okay, s. Now you know, in Firebase, this s, well, I'm going to show you what it really means. Okay, so as you can see, my name is Jagrav. Okay, if you did not know that, guys. And you know, over here I'm going to type in Jagrav, and when I click on enter, since we have this function over here working, you know, on pressing enter, it would be console logging this s. Now I'm going to show you what is inside this s. You know, you can see that there's a lot of stuff in here. Now inside the key, it's basically the, you know, number, this one. Okay, and inside this you know, Firebase dot key. Okay, now there is going to be another function called s.val. Okay, if you use that function, then you basically get, you know, to know like what's inside this. You know, since we have already the key, you know, if we use s.val, then we can get to see what is inside this. All right, oops, I'm gonna type in apple. Okay, and in here pi. You can see I already had typed in Jagrav, you know, in here. As you can see, it's already present, so that's why it console.logged it. Okay, pi, see, user apple, a message pi. Okay, so that's how we know that who texts and everything. Okay, and over here we are going to add you know, we are going to add the HTML part in here. Okay, so we are going to type in document.query selector, and then I'm going to type in .message body, oops, message body dot inner HTML plus equals to, and then we're gonna start typing the message over here. Oops. Okay, now this is going to be a big part, so I need to make this full screen. And yeah, so you know, I just need to look at the HTML a bit. Yeah, this part. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do whenever we text a message, okay, whenever basically okay, text the message, we are going to check it. So if s.val, as I said before, val returns, you know, this, and val dot message and user. Okay, so I'm going to type in val dot user. Now this would be the user who sent the message. Okay, so if it is equals to me, okay, since it's going to be always my name, you know, I'm going to run a function which would be printing, you know, the text in this manner. All right, so I'm gonna put in over here document.query selector, oops, not that, document.query selector dot message body dot, let's put dot in here, inner HTML plus equals to, I'm going to put in the name over here. Since it's me, then I'm just going to copy and paste this over here, just like that. See that? Now I need to make these, you know, yeah, so I'm gonna copy this part as well, paste it right here. Okay, and again this part as well, and paste it right here, and then there would be the message. So it would be s.val dot yes msg. Okay, since msg has our messages. Okay, and then another plus, and then we're gonna close these divs. So copy, paste. Yeah, why am I copying divs? divs, paste. Okay, now as you can see, if I save it now, it will only show up my messages. Okay, so if I'm going to put in my name Jagra in here, and if I send a message hi, you can see it loaded the previous messages over here. Okay, so if I'm going to send hi, you see it would show here hi Jagra, okay, user. So I'm just going to clean this part. Okay, and yeah, what else I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna add how it would be looking like when it would be off their side. Alright, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is again put in document.this plus equals to, paste it here, and then inside these we're gonna copy this and paste it here. And again we need to use snapshot, or the s over here, s dot val function, and then dot key. Okay, not key, what were we using? Dot user, right? Yeah, I guess it's user, so yeah, dot user. Okay, and now I'm gonna copy this div and paste it in here. Okay, let's make this, paste it here, and then again message holder, paste it there, text, paste it, and then s dot val dot message, so msg, plus again there would be this, paste it, and then there would be this, copy and paste it. I think that's all right. Yeah, I guess it's into this. Yeah, okay, now we're going to close it, save it, and open this, and type in my name Jagraph, go. Okay, you can see already there are the previous messages. I'm going to put in hi over here, you see, hi, and now I'm going to duplicate this tab and open it on this side of the screen. Okay, and put in the name as Gumbo. Okay, that's a great name, Gumbo. Okay, now let's you can see it loaded the previous message already automatically. Okay, by me Jagra. Now if I send something like something, you can see Gumbo sent me something. Okay, so it means it's working. Now we need to work on this part, okay, because after this, if Gumbo sends something again, so if I send something again, it again shows Gumbo, and this does not really look good. Okay, so now listen carefully. Okay, what we are going to do. Okay, so as you can see over here, we see that its user is me. Okay, but in the end I'm going to use a variable called id. Okay, variable id equals to, it's gonna be empty. Okay, and then we go to the bottom, and every time a new message arrives, we would set the id to the username. Okay, so s dot val dot user. All right, we'll set this to username. So now what happens is that every time a new message arrives, s dot val, this id is set to the previous user's the previous user's name. So for example, if it's me, okay, then id is sent to me, and if it's again me, then id sees that, oh, it's then the code would see that, oh, it's me again, so we don't need this. Okay, and therefore it would not print that part. How are we going to do this? I'm just going to show it to you in a minute. Okay, we are going to add another if statement, or another if clause, if else, and put in over here if id is not equals to me. Okay, or should we say s dot val dot user. okay, if it's not equals to me, then it would print this message, okay, just in the normal way, like over here, okay. And if it is equal to me, then we are going to print it, but in a different way, after deleting part of it. So we're gonna put this again and remove this part from here, my name. Okay, we're going to do the same over here, just like that. If I'm gonna copy it here, paste it here, and again after that I'm gonna type in else. My voice is kind of cracking, I'm having a bit sore throat for some reason. Not sore throat, sore throat, sorry. My English is trash. Okay, save it now. Let's see if it works. Okay, here's the code, there we go, and the other one, there we go. So now Jawgraph logs in, and the good thing about child added function is it automatically loads everything in the beginning, so you don't need to worry about loading everything from the beginning. And as you can see, it already works. So you can see Goombo sent something, and when he sends something again, you can see that the other name again does not appear again, and same happens over here. Something again, something, let's send again, something again, okay. And as you can see, it does not appear. I hope you understood the algorithm, what I wanted to teach you, yeah, that's how it works. Okay, so the messaging part, the alive, bringing it to life part, the JavaScript part is pretty much complete, but we need to delete these previous test messages, okay, which we put for testing if our things work, how to like testing to design them in CSS. So I'm going to save them. So now every time you load a new message over here, like every time you open the app, there would be nothing first, but then there would be the messages again. Okay, let's put in Goombo here again. See that? Cool, right? Now the next thing is that how are we going to delete messages? Like, I'm clicking on this, nothing is happening, I need to delete this message. Okay, so basically what we are going to do is pretty simple. All right, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm the one who will show it to you, of course. Now we need to make sure that we only delete our message, okay, not others' message. I hope that it does not happen like I tap on his message and by mistake I delete his message instead of mine. Then that would be so stupid. I'm going to show it to you what I'm saying. Okay, now every message, okay, would have its ID. Okay, so as you can see, class is my text obviously, but I'm going to give it an ID as well, okay, which would be the same, not snapshot, we're not using snapshot.key. Now s.key, if you remember, as I said, s.key would return me this huge string, which means that we are going to name the ID of all these texts according to their keys. And now I'm going to copy this from here, okay, and make sure that it's my text, okay, not their text, or else something terrible can happen. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you still what terrible can happen. Okay, I'm gonna copy this part over here, and we're going to also call a function over here, okay, which I'll call onClick an onClick function, and it would be what should the function name be? Delete MSG. Okay, delete MSG, and then I put in this as a parameter. Okay, and again I'm gonna put in some backslashes. Okay, we can't put the same kind of yeah, delete that. Yeah, there we go. We can't put the same kind of these quotes over here as well, because you know it won't work. It just won't work. Okay, I won't lie to you guys, why would I? Okay, now every ID, you know, every message would have its ID, so I'm going to oops. Great. Yeah, now you know my Windows is not activated. Great, thank you, laptop. And paste it here. I feel so embarrassed. This laptop is such an embarrassment. Okay, now let's save this. Okay, and go to the bottom again, and then there would be a function which we would be calling delete MSG, right? And then inside this there would be a number which I would call index, or let's just call it key. Okay, and inside this we are going to put in console.log and then put in key. Okay, save it. And when I save it, there we go. Okay, so jogger. Okay, now load the messages. Yeah, now as you can see, if I tap on these messages, it should show its key. Oops, nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Let's see. You can see that's the ID, but you know the on-click event is not running, and that is probably because of let's see why. I don't even know myself. On click, is it here? Nope, I think I added on click over here. Now we do not want to add on click on the user side text, I mean the other user side text, because what would happen is that basically the other user, like you know, for example, if you send me a message, you know, think about this, you know, situation that you send me a message and I'm able to delete your message. So yeah, we are going to just add this function on click delete message, okay, on my side and your side. Okay, and I guess this is the end of the text. ID equals to s dot key. Oh, okay, I was kind of confused. Okay, and put on click over here, save it. Let's see if there are any errors. No errors. So yeah, let's just put in my name over here again. Now if I click on my text over here, where did it go? This is JavaScript, guys. This is JavaScript. It does unexpected stuff. Okay, what's wrong? What did I do wrong? s.key. Alright, let's put in the message over here, I mean the on click event over here. Where did I put, you know, make sure to put it inside this part, you know. So yeah, we'll put it right over here. Alright, as you can see, there is one error. Okay, oh, 4 errors, actually 4 errors. I think I'm just going to type it out. On click equals to, you know, well, it's going to call the function backslash delete MSG, and then there would be brackets, and then inside the brackets there would be again backslash. Where did the backslash go? Backslash. I think I made a mistake again. It's so hard, you know. Backslash, another backslash here. Yeah. Oh my god, this is so irritating. And over here there would be the snapshot.key or s.key. Okay. So I hope this code works, and I'm going to copy this from here and paste it again over here as well. You know, thing is prettier automatically makes it worse for me. So it's kind of tough to understand what, you know, I wrote myself. Paste it, and as you can see over here, we need to change these to single quotes. Yeah, single quotes. I did not probably, notice that before. So make these single quotes as well. Okay, I made everything double quotes, as you can see over here. So yeah, let's just make it single quote. We don't want these to be double quotes. So yeah. So yeah, this is gonna take some time, and I don't edit my videos, so yeah, you gotta wait. And there we go. Come on! There we go. Save it, please. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Put in my beautiful name. And where are the messages? There we go. Everything's fixed, I guess. When I click on this, it says unexpected string. Funny. Where is that? Okay. I guess I need to fix it. This is so irritating. This is JavaScript, guys. This is JavaScript. I hate JavaScript, but I still love it because I don't know. Okay. On click. This is not working. Neither is this working. Which is going to work? This is closing this. This is closing this. And okay, this is okay. But what about this? All right. We gotta put in double quotes in here. See, the error that I was afraid of happened, and it's taking me a lot of time. Great. Backslash. There we go. Why does this happen? Why do errors exist? Why does this word exist? I hate this word. Error. Such a ugly word. Yeah. Save it. Save it. I said save it. Yeah. Save. Jograph. Let's see if we fixed the error or not. We did not. Very good. This is JavaScript, and this is where the pain, this is how it hurts, Let's see over here. What's the problem? If I open message body, as you can see, this is my text. Okay. And if I open this part, you can see you can see what's the problem. Okay, now we need to fix this. Now there's a bracket in between, this bracket. Let's see what's the problem. The double quote, single quote, single quote, single quote, single quote. All right, so what's the problem here? On click equals to, oh my god, this looks so complex now. This looks harder, as I'm just going to fix that. Okay guys, I'm just going to fix that. It took me about half an hour to fix that problem, but I finally found the solution, and this is the solution, guys. Oh my god. that literally pissed me off. It like, you wouldn't believe what was the problem, and I don't want to explain what was the problem. It wasn't a really minor problem though, but it was just me that did not realize it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna copy paste the code over here again, and let's see this. What's the problem? Yeah, we gotta make this double quotes here. Yeah, so we are right now, we need to work with double quotes, because or else it's not working. It's just not working, for some reason. And yeah, as you can see now, if I click on these, it gives me their ID, the key. And if I make this like, let's load Goombo's account, let's see what happens. over here you can see that not everything loaded. Well, that's because I interfered a bit in the code over here, and I think that's the cause. So yeah, we gotta fix this. And let me just see what's wrong. Let's look over here. ID equals to the my text. Okay, it's probably because of the my text part, you know, over here. Actually, problems occurring over here. ID equals to s.key, and then we did not close it. So yeah, we gotta add an out plus over here, and ID equals to s.key, and then we need to separate it. S.key and then s.value.message. Close this over here, I guess. Let's see if it works. Let's just hope it works. You know, let's load Gumbo's account again. Come on, Gumbo. Oh, come on, Gumbo's account. It's Gumbo's account. Gumbo's account is important. Yeah, there we go. Everything's loaded. Now we tap on these, and you know, now we can delete these messages, you know, directly, and nothing happens on tapping these. Okay, we don't want to delete the user side message. And then after this, what we're going to do is we'll use swal again. Okay, and yeah, now we can bring it over here, and now we're gonna put like how to give, like, you know, yes or no. Like, you probably know that confirm, you know, confirm. If we use that kind of alert over here, you can see if I put in confirm over here and put in a message and do that, see, okay, or cancel, this returns boolean actually. So if I click on cancel, it would return false, and if I do it again, you can see it would return true. Okay, so you know, we need to figure out how to make swal work like that, and you know, everything is explained right over here. Okay, so we are going to find it out over here, and yeah, let's go to the bottom. It should be somewhere over here. Type something, and okay, it's the end of the page. I guess it was somewhere between in the getting started you know, section. Good job, you clicked the button. Success. Oh yes, let's see, where is it? Yeah, there we go. So this is the part that we are going to use. So let's type in swal. Okay, now I can copy paste it, or I don't want to. So yeah, let's just copy paste this part. Okay, and over here, instead of are you sure, yeah, we are going to have are you sure, and here we're going to have a smaller, you know, text, like we don't want so much. So yeah, let's say that, you know, you cannot recover your text once deleted. Okay, warning and everything, and you know, swal, and then it would return a promise, which would be dot then, which would be over here. I'm gonna put in a value over here, so I'm gonna put e, and yeah, inside e we would receive a boolean value. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you, console.log e. Okay, save this, and you'll see that, you know, it's a boolean value. So if I put in like Gumbo's account over here, open Gumbo's account, Gumbo, wake up. There we go. If I tap on this, are you sure you cannot retrieve your data? You cannot recover your text once deleted. If I tap on OK, well, it returns true. So if it returns true, then we would be changing. We would not be removing any values from here. We would instead change it. Okay. We are going to change it because, you know, when you remove something from here, okay, let's just close this. Yeah, when you remove something from here, okay, what happens is that, you know, since we are using the, what function are we using? yeah, since we are using child added function, you know, when something gets removed, it wouldn't get deleted. Okay, it would only, this function would invoke only when the child is added. Okay, so that's why we are going to put in child changed. Okay, and yeah, console.log e, and if that's true, if e, then we are going to change the value of, you know, key over here. So Firebase dot database dot ref, and inside this we are going to put in the address, so it's probably bst/texts, and then we are going to add the key over here. Okay, and remember to put in a back slash over here, /. Okay, and then we are going to put in dot set. Okay, we're going to dot set it to, you know, well, we are going to set user to, of course, you know, me, and we are going to set the message, however, to, you know, text erased. Okay, or let's say message erased. That looks better, that looks more fancy. So yeah, we're going to put in some italics over here. Okay, /I, and now save it. Now what we are going to do is, I'm going to put in Gumbo's account over here. Okay, open Sesame. Now when I delete it, okay, it returns true, and you'll see that the message has been erased from here, but this has not been updated yet. Okay, however, if you refresh this page and open Gumbo's account again, then you'll see that the message has been erased. Okay, so yeah, how we are going to do this live, you know, like on both the user side. Okay, so to do this live, there's a really cool function that we are going to add again inside this. Okay, so it would be Firebase, like inside this place. Okay, so wait, let me find where's the end of this bracket, this line. Okay, so inside this we're going to type in Firebase dot database, okay, dot ref. Okay, and inside this there would be bst slash what bst slash texts, texts, and then slash you know, the message, obviously. Okay, now the message, we are going to make this s.key. Okay, now you might think that why can't we just put this part? Okay, well, that's because, you know, this means we are going to use the dot on change function. Okay, and if we put in just bst and text over there, okay, then the function would invoke only when the change is made in texts, only in this folder. Okay, but we need to notice the change that occurs over here in the message. Okay, and how we are going to do that? For that we need to put you know, a kind of function, the dot on changed, for each of these texts. Okay, so that's why we are going to use this function. And now we are going to put in dot on, and then inside this we are going to put child changed, and then I'm gonna put a function over here. Let's not use any function, and put over here some other variable like a. Okay, a equals to again the function. Okay, now inside this we are going to, you know, update the user side, you know, like this document dot query selector, you know, hashtag, since it's an ID, and then s.key, and then dot inner html equals to, you know, italics message erased. Now, as you can see, we didn't even need to use this variable over here. Instead, we did everything, you know, without using that. So now if I put over here jargon my name, okay, and I delete something from here, for example this hi, if I delete it, it would immediately get changed automatically. Okay, and if I do look at the Gumbo's profile from here, open beastie open. Yeah, it was a bit faster, but it's okay. Okay, now if I put in how are you, and send it, you see it appeared there. Okay, but now if I tap on this and delete it, see, message erased automatically. Okay, now one thing that is that when I keep typing some kind of messages, keep sending messages, more and more messages, you can see it overflows. Okay, it overflows, so we need to fix that problem as well, and that is actually a CSS problem. So I'm just going to do some CSS right now. So over here, well, the app is ready though, so you can stop watching or else just wait to see the overall app ready, totally working. I hope you understood the JavaScript part. If there is any kind of problem, just ask. Okay, and then we are going to put in here overflow. Well, overflow X would be hidden. Okay, make sure overflow X is hidden, because you don't know what your users are going to use this in, which way. So overflow Y would be scrolling. Okay, and we're going to make the scroll behavior smooth. Okay, because whenever a new message is like a new message arrives, then it automatically would scroll to the bottom of the page. Okay, so we're just going to put in over here like document dot query selector, and then put in dot message, and then body. Okay, over here message body dot scroll to, and then over here we are going to put in 0, and then we're going to put in over here 1000. Okay, it's just a value. All right, 1000, presuming this 1000 in px. Okay, presuming that the user would not type a text that would be 1000 px big. Hopefully, you don't know your users are weird. Okay, we're going to type in Jagra over here and let the messages appear. You can see it's still overflowing for some reason. Let's see why. Where is dot message body? Oh, I did that to message holder instead of message body. So yeah, let's go up more, and there we go, message body over here. That's where we're going to do it, and we're going to put in Jagra in here, and now it should load everything, and you can see it automatically scrolls down. So now whenever you send a new messages, and on the other user side, if I type in Gumbo, and as you can see, it would scroll for him as well. Okay, when I send a message, what, it automatically scrolls on this side as well. So it's kind of cool. It makes it easier for a user to interact with each other. Okay, and you, what, how are you? So it's basically working. Okay, this is the app, and I really hope that you liked it. Okay, this really feels good. What did you think? Oops. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. 54 minutes, pretty long, and I hope that you liked the video. I already said that, and thanks for watching, which I also already said. Catch you guys on a new video. Bye.